You're busy. That's your excuse for avoiding the gym? Busy men have one thing in common. They all have shit physiques. Why? Why do they have shit physiques? Because they are lazy. Busy men, successful men are lazy in that regard. If you train the gym, right? If you train the gym when you are busy, when there's not much time, is it going to be easier to train the gym when you have time? Yes, because if you train when times are tough and really busy and you manage to at least get something in, it's going to be so much easier when you actually have the time to train. Because it will come. But if you put it off, oh, I'm busy, I'm really tired, I'm really tired, then you're not going to do the gym when you have the time. You'll be like, oh, I'll do it another day. Oh. You just put it off. You make excuses for yourself. That is the problem. People make excuses. I remember clavicular. I don't really keep up with social media that much. I don't really know the big guys, but I know clavicular. And I watched a video of him and Andrew Tate, and he was saying, oh, he was just moaning and making excuses. I was like, oh my fucking god. I'm younger than clavicular. Clavicular. What a stupid name. And even I can see that he's just making excuses. He's like, oh, I've been really busy, I can't train the gym. Dude, that you can, if you're sat at home, right? Maybe you're in a meeting with your boss, and maybe you don't have to speak. Maybe you have the camera off. Bump out a few push-ups. You can still work and do the gym. If you, let's say you have to do something really tough, set mini goals. Okay. Finish this task. Okay, I'm gonna finish writing this report up, or I'm gonna get to 300 words. Set many goals. Okay, and once you've achieved the goals, then you go do 20 push-ups, 100 push-ups. Then you get a dumbbell and do some bicep curls or some skull crushers. Maybe do some standing ones. You can do shit. If you're at home, if you're in the office, it's a little bit harder. But you can still find time. Maybe, the thing is, if you avoid, okay, avoiding equals what? Avoidance. Avoiding equals avoidance. If you avoid something, what's going to happen? You're going to fucking avoid it forever. If you make excuses, you're always going to avoid. You're always going to make excuses. It's like school and business. Okay, I had school and business, let's say, around August time. August to about November. I was really, really fucking busy. I had school projects, normal school, exams, business work I had to attend to, other things behind the scenes, kickboxing. And I was really busy. I hardly had any time for the gym. And I was really annoyed. I was like, oh, I've got no time. I was telling my dad, I was like, oh, I have no time. And he was like, okay, maybe you're very busy, but you can create the time. And that got me thinking. I was like, okay, I can make the time happen. I got tired of making excuses. I got fed up and I made it work. I was like, oh, I have no time. Oh. I made it work. And I get for you, you're probably a busy guy. You're probably working consistently. You've got to provide maybe for a family. But you can make it work. It's just in your mind. You are saying to yourself, oh, I can't do it, I'm busy. My own father does this all the time. Oh, I'm busy. He's a consultant. I can see, okay, yeah, he's busy. But he has certain time slots where he can slot something in. Maybe you have to break it up. I'm giving an example working from home because it's so common now. But if you're working from home, stick on my dad does this. He sticks on a really nice top, but he has like a pair of joggers, a pair of sweatpants underneath, where no one can see. Obviously, no one can see his pants. So he does that. What you could do is the same. You could be in a gym outfit, but wear something nice over the top. Okay, after the meeting's finished, or when you turn off your camera, do some gym quickly. Get a little bit of time, do some gym quickly in between meetings or in between something. You can find the time. If it's little slots, you can do it over the day. Going to do triceps now. Got a meeting. Going to do chest after. Got a meeting. Going to do biceps after. You know, you can figure your way around it if you really tried. Because can you make adjustments? I've given you an adjustment here, but can you make an adjustment? Another adjustment? Yes, there's so many things you can do. You can wake up earlier. Not a great option. Okay, if you're a busy guy, you got a lot of shit on your plate, then yeah, fair enough. Waking up early is not ideal, but you can do it. A lot of people do it. People get up at 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, go to the gym, train the gym, go to school or go to work, go to university, whatever. Or you can do it at lunch. Take your lunch break, take some like protein with you, go to the gym, train the gym. It doesn't have to be that long, maybe half an hour. Maybe you have a lunch break of an hour. Okay. Just get changed, takes 2 minutes. Then do the gym, takes half an hour. Throughout, maybe you can have your protein, or after, you can have it quickly. Okay. 32 minutes it's taken you. Maybe it takes 5 minutes to get to the gym. Okay, 37 minutes. Then you have a shower, get rechanged, you look pretty nice. Let's say it takes you 40 minutes, 45 minutes. You still have 15 minutes to go and have lunch. Eat, make some lunch up. You don't have to go out and have lunch. You can do that. There's ways you can do it. You can spend 45 minutes. I could take you a whole 45 minutes to do everything. Then you can still get on with your day. Or you can do it at the end of the day, after work is finished, after school is finished, after whatever you've done, after your business, work, or whatever is finished, then do the gym. I used to do this all the time. If I had work or I had school, I would wait till the end of the day. I'd be back at like 7 o'clock. I'd be training straight away. 7:15, I'd be in the gym. Be finished at like 8 o'clock. Go to bed. Eat food and go to bed. You can find your way around it if you really dedicate yourself. I'm not even saying you have to be dedicated. You can just try. Put a little bit of effort in and you'll be able to do it. But my big breakthrough was when I changed my workout routine. Okay? I changed my workout routine from push-pull split, so push-pull legs split. I changed it from that to a full body split, 3 days a week. Not that, 3 days. What's a full body? Well, it's doing everything. It's training everything. So what should you do? You should train full body. Full body is essentially just literally training everything at once in one workout. It's training your shoulders, it's training your chest, it's training your biceps, triceps, thighs, glutes, back. It's training everything, but in a selected amount of time, and you're only training one exercise per. So only one, maybe it's bench press, then skull crushers, then shoulder press, then rear delt flies, then squats, then hip thrust, it's shit like that. It's doing that in one workout, not over the course of a week. And it means you can do this 3 times a week. So you're training your muscles 3 times a week. All your muscles. Not just once, but 3 times. So it is good. And the one benefit is it's almost pretty much the same. You get the same or more results from full body. Sometimes you can get more, sometimes you get less, but usually it's pretty much the same. But sometimes if you train it right, you can get a lot more results than if you trained a normal split, or if you trained arms, legs, whatever, back. It's a lot more beneficial. But my point is, like the Bruce Lee quote, I don't fear the man who could do 1,000 push-ups in a day. I fear the man who can do 1 push-up for 1,000 days. Well, break that down. What does that mean? What does it mean? It means be consistent. Show up consistently. You don't have to show up with crazy intensity, but if you just show up, that's a very big statement. That's a very big thing, just showing up. So dedicate to a routine. Doesn't have to be all fucking, drama or just show up. No thought, just show up. Have the routine in place. When people need you or say, oh, can you show up to this? Unless it's fucking urgent. Unless it's like your business is about to end or your boss is like on chemo or your boss really needs you. You're going to get a promotion out of this. Whatever. Sure. But if not, if it's your friend saying, oh, come do this. No. Bye. See you later. This happened to me. I remember I was at a barbecue with some friends. And they were like, oh, stay longer, stay longer. I was like, no, I have the gym. Training at 5. It was a Friday. I finished at like 4 o'clock. I was there for about an hour. Then went back, did the gym. To them, they were like, oh, he has no fun, or he's boring, or whatever. I had a bit of fun while I was there. Now I go home, I train in the gym. I have a home gym, and I have a gym membership. Go to the gym, train, because you can't miss a day. You can't miss a day. When you miss a day, mentally it just completely stops the cogs turning. You don't want to miss a day. It's the last thing you want. When you've been consistent for a while, you don't want to miss a day. But when you start missing days, it's all over the place. So just be consistent. Show up. You don't have to do that much. Train for like 10 minutes. Build it up. Build it up. Eventually, you'll be training really high intensity without really taking much mental energy. You just show up. You'd actually be more sad if you miss the gym. So, do this. Balance gym and balance your business or work. Very possible. No one is that busy. So, I hope this video helped you. If not, too bad, so sad. But apply this. Try some of these methods. Try changing your workout routine. Try doing it at lunch or getting up early or doing it after work. Try different things. Just showing up. Doing like the small thing. Do one thing at a time. Do it. Show up. I believe you can do it because I can do it and anyone else can do it. So don't make the excuses. Stop making the excuses. Show up. Anyway, good luck. If you have any questions, comment them down below. And have a good day. Mwah.